Okay. Yeah, come on. Get a mask, get a mask. Yeah, we need a mask, mask.
No pulse. Lungs full of water.
Get down there, man. Run!
Clinically dead for minutes. The lifeguards' most desperate resuscitation.
You know, we've got 40,000 people down here to take care of. We've got a million things going on. And all of a sudden, at the drop of a hat,
you get caught to a situation and you're not really knowing what's going to happen when you get there. Probably the worst thing is when you get there and they're blue and they're spewing out water and they've got no pulse, they're not breathing, they're fully unconscious. It's worst case scenario for a lifeguard.
They are actually dead. Probably only got about 5 minutes to be brought back to life. Your adrenaline just rushes through your body. At the same time, you're trying to think, okay, well, I need to stay calm and relaxed.
Where they're giving the person their last chance. When you do lose someone, you start to blame yourself. Like, did I do this right? Did I do that wrong?
But then, you know, if you get them back, it's probably one of the most satisfying things you can do in life.
4 p.m. With the tide at dead low, Bondi's rips are lethal.
It's like a river down there.
Even the shortest swim can go very wrong.
My husband and I just went for a walk and she said, oh no, I just want to cool down, and she just got swept out.
Well, let it be a lesson. Sometimes it can be too late. Oh mate, these rips are banging.
Now, even swimming between the flags becomes dangerous. With the beach at its busiest, lifeguards decide to launch a second jet ski. Then, a distressed man runs to the tower. Something is happening between the flags.
Central jet ski, can you go in the middle of the flags? Got someone waving middle of the flags. Copy, mate.
See a big group of them, middle of the main set now. Quick, get there.
Do you want us to meet them on the shore?
Yeah, mate, you're gonna have to get there.
Chapo and Kalen are half a kilometre away at South End.
Speak to us, Deano.
Yeah, middle of the main set. Blue jet ski, get there. Hard to tell yet, man, but I think they got someone on the back of the ski. Yeah, I think you can get near the deep here, babe.
There's someone on with him. Heads on with him. There'll be a resource here. Stand by, Deano, we might need a defib.
We're gonna have to get the defib down there.
You turn around and grab the defib.
That's all right. Oi!
Get someone to come up and get a
Bring him up,
defib.
oi! Hey, get him out of the water, get him out of the water. We're gonna get the defib, get him out of the water. Get him out of the water. Ready? And then we'll start compressions up here. Okay. Yeah, come on. Get a mask, get a mask. Yeah, we need a mask, mask. Okay, who's doing? I'm going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, get back, come on, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm just going to keep going until you get this ready. Just keep going, okay?
To restart his heart, lifeguards may need a defibrillator.
Pulses as well. Ambo been called,
Let's get the defib. Maybe we need someone to come up and get the defib.
The defib is in the tower, but Deano can't leave the control post unmanned.
Let's quick start. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wait, head tilt, yep.
The defib is vital. Dunstan has no choice but to enlist a passing backpacker.
Oi, guys, can you do me a massive favour, man? Green shorts. Oi, man, you need to run this down. Oi, buddy. Do us a massive favour, man. You need to run that down to the other side of the flags. See that flag down there? Someone's just drowned. Get down there.
I need go.
I promise. Get down there, man. Run. Oi, run, man.
We need to get him up in the dry sand.
I'll come in the third round now.
Where's that deep end? We need it.
He's now been clinically dead for 3 minutes.
21, 22. Keep going, Chappo. Someone give Chappo a break.
Yeah, I'll come in.
All right. Wait. Go. Right out. Let's go. You need to get in the Oi, mate, can you, please. Hey. Get back, mate.
Yeah, but we're happy we've done this a lot of time.
Keep going, Maxi. Okay, two breaths, mate. One. Just slow it down. Let's go. Pads on.
Just stop talking over top of each other.
It's now 4 minutes since the man was first discovered. No one knows how long he was under the water before then. It's critical that no one touches the man's body while it is shocked.
I know, but you can't touch him. Don't touch him. You'll get electrocuted.
Check airway.
Someone there go.
Breathing. If needed, begin CPR.
Okay,
Has he got a pulse? I've got a pulse. I have a pulse. I have a pulse.
He's responding.
Let's go. Let's breathe with him. Breathe with him.
I've got a pulse.
Breathe him up.
I've got a pulse.
I've got a good
Yeah,
pulse.
we're going to breathe him up.
Good pulse. Good work, boys.
He's all right, mate. We got him. We got him, mate.
Keep breathing him up. I've got a good pulse, Chapo.
Yeah, it's all right.
Continue.
Mate, we don't know if he's talking to him. Just stop making him. I understand. Let's just breathe with him, okay?
Breathe him up.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, we're going to breathe him up. Just breathe with him. He'll go with his breath.
His name is Ryan Kim, 26, a student from Korea.
Okay, let's try on my side on three. One, two, three.
See if we can clear his airway. Give him a better.
See if he wants to vomit.
Yeah. Take the good L out now.
Okay.
Continue.
That's it. He's got a lot of fluid coming out,
That's
Carl.
what we want to do.
That's good. Let's just keep backing him up. It's got a good, yeah. Okay, there's good. There's a lot of fluid coming out. That's good.
Try backpack and see if it out a little bit more.
But lifeguards' work doesn't let up. Swimmers are now in trouble at South Bondi.
We need someone down there. Central to one of the boys doing the resus.
Yeah, it's down in Kalen down now, mate.
Rolled him. Do you think he might have hit his head on the bottom? No.
Can he swim?
No.
I think he's coming around, but a bit more oxygen. Okay, he's getting a lot more colour in his face.
Then, only minutes after being brought back to life,
You're right, mate.
Hey, stay still. It's okay, buddy.
You're right.
It's okay. I'd like to put him in recovery.
Get
the therapy mask. Yeah.
Where's his brother?
It's all right, mate. It's okay, buddy.
You're okay, mate.
He's obviously got a pulse.
Ryan still needs urgent medical care.
Good. We've done a good job. Done, boys.
Close friend Dan is by his side.
You're right, mate. You're right.
How long till he came to?
Probably about maybe 4 sets of CPR. 4 rounds, 5 maybe.
Yeah, so there was CPR?
Yeah.
Precaution still needs to be taken in case of other injuries.
Grabbing this spinal board so he came off. Good work, Deano.
With water in his lungs, Ryan is still at risk of cardiac arrest and secondary drowning. Bondi's most dramatic resuscitation in recent memory. Korean student Ryan Kim was clinically dead for at least 5 minutes. Classmate Dan breaks the news to friends.
I used to fly past with a rhino. It didn't even tell me there was a resus going. I'm standing there going, do. I'm looking at you, he's going, you're going a bit quick. And then I see Maxi come flying in and I just see this body, gangly body being dragged up the beach and I'm like...
One of the first to reach Ryan was former lifeguard Matt Cahoon.
Yeah, I was just out body surfing and a whole lot of kids had they were doing the right thing.
I sent Matt over on the board, he's whacked a breath into him. Maxi on the jet ski came across. I jumped on the back of the jet ski, he was gone, he was vomiting up, his eyes were rolling.
Someone handed me his arm, pulled him up by myself, dragged him up, and one of the swimmers out there was the next lifeguard, and I said, mate, get on and, like, you know, start compressing. Took him straight in. To be honest, I thought he was gone.
When we got down there and I sort of was straight on the head and I looked straight down into his eyes and it just looked ugly, like it looked like a deep black hole, and I was like, oh, this isn't going to end well.
But even before Ryan reaches hospital, the day's drama is far from over.
I reckon he was in the flags and he's dripped. No, actually, there was about 50.
These two here. Oh,
Maxi's right behind him.
These two. Maxi, get out there. Can you tell the truth?
Maxi passes Reidy, the last rescue victim of the day. This time, a drowning averted.
Mum and Dad.
At St Vincent's Emergency, Ryan is still in critical condition. Paramedics brief doctors.
Dragged to the beach. The lifeguards put a automated defibrillator on, but it didn't shock him. As we're coming in, he's complaining of neck pain.
Dan is eager for news.
He was very badly hurt in the water. His lungs were full of water. So we have had to put a tube down his throat and a machine is ventilating him. In his stomach as well, a lot of water. We had about half a litre of water in there. You want to see him?
Yeah.
He's very lucky to be alive. CPR started straight away, and that's what was needed. Instant, early, effective CPR. And the guys at the beach have saved his life.
The boys did extremely well over here, so thanks for the support, boys, and you know, I think we'll need it. We're going to have a couple more days like today, I reckon.
On Bondi, life returns to its more familiar patterns. A week after Ryan Kim was brought back to life, first aid expert Jamie Twight holds a debrief session.
It's the first time I've seen this, so let's have a look.
Bring him up, boys! Get him out of the water, get him out of the water. Get him out of the water, get him out of the water.
That guy is so blue. Obviously no spinal precautions taken here, but listen, your priority, the guy's blue, he's not breathing, he's a drowning victim, you need to get him out the beach and start working on him. There's a lot of water coming out of him now. At this stage, I would have rolled him and tried to get some water out of him. Okay? Yeah, so here, right, we stop here, he's starting to breathe. He's starting to breathe. He's starting to respond to that CPR.
As they fine-tune their skills, Hoppo arrives with a dead man walking.
He's still unconscious. He still doesn't have a gag reflex. Okay, so...
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hey, you look a little bit different. Do you want to watch this from the start? Yes? Yeah? Okay. All right. Here you are.
Hey, get him out of the water, get him out of the water, get him out of the water. Ready? And then we'll start compressions up here. Okay. Yeah, come on. Get a mask, get a mask. Yeah, we need a mask, mask.
Oh my God, I was dead.
Yeah.
Now you're back.
There's no more dramatic story to take back home.
Do you remember what happened?
I swim in the sea.
Yeah.
Then big waves cover me. My body is turned over in the sea. So I drank too much sea. Salty water. I can swim, so I tried that. But another
wave here.
Maybe 3 times. I give up. I fall in water.
Oh, above your head, yep.
Yeah. Everything is so comfortable. And then I think, oh, it's die. Oh, I'm very scared. And then my memory is slowly shut down. First, I waking up.
Yes.
I heard club.
Oh, really? You remember?
야, 항상 매일매일 이제 여러분들의 이제 도움을 잊지 않고 살고 싶어요. 네.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's good to see you smile.
Thank you very much.
It's pretty special to meet the guy and just to see him walking around. It's good. It's a good feeling.
It's this wine
Oh,
for you.
we love wine. Thank you very much.
You know, the fact that you brought someone back to life and I was able to contribute to that, you know, I feel really good. He's in his mid-20s, a life expectancy of another 60 years, you know, so, and he sees another beautiful day.
It's a classic summer's day. Sun, sand and surf at their best. The only people on edge are Bondi's lifeguards.
Yeah, I just got here this morning and I was surprised. It's 11 o'clock and it's high tide and the swell is still pretty solid. There's big surges up the beach, you can see some and stuff just got washed away. The rib's going to start pulling soon. Tide going out, a lot of people, they all don't mix, so...
Hey, you know, we're going to be pretty stretched. I actually got an extra guy in today, got Chapo to come back us up, so hopefully we don't get too many casualties, but yeah, it's got the making of a busy afternoon.
Bondi's rips become more dangerous with the falling tide.
Mate, I'm going to give him a little bit. I'm all over him. He just got in.
In big surf, swimmers can disappear in seconds. But beachgoers ignore repeated warnings.
I'm gonna blow up with these guys.
Get out of the water. I told you guys already. What if we let you mate drown now? What's going to happen? So why don't you as a group go to the flags? You can't swim, that's a problem.
Oh, well, I just told you guys to go swim between the flags. Do you think it's funny? It's not funny. We don't want to risk our life to save kids.
Adding to the chaos, busloads of tourists unload onto the beach. Some are cautious. Others throw caution to the wind.
Go up and swim between the flags. Conditions are too dangerous today. Don't be stupid idiots. Walk straight in. Just go up and swim between the flags.
Anticipating trouble, team leader Kerbox deploys the jet ski.
Yeah, done deal, mate. You got it.
Oh, mate, you definitely have to get these guys. Deano's head now.
At Southend, two swimmers are caught in a raging rip, battered by waves.
Okay, Terry, off the back of the berg, mate. Off the back of iceberg.
Deano barely makes headway. The jet ski finally reaches them between waves.
It was a good rescue, Terry. Very good rescue.
Terry drops off the man on a sandbank, then his partner.
All right? Okay. I don't know what's going on. The boys are running in.
Not a deep river. No, it's not deep river.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Busy afternoon, Maxi.
It was the first swim at Bondi for this German tourist and her Dutch boyfriend.
You're really dangerous down here, okay? Yeah. You need to swim in the red and yellow flags. You came, honestly, you came that far from dying, man. Believe me.
Okay, thanks a lot. Hold on to you.
Bondi Central, we're in down at Backpackers.
Further up the beach, Maxi heads out to a second rescue. A surfer has gone to the aid of two girls, but loses hold in the churning water.
I might go as well.
The two German backpackers have been swept more than 100 metres from the beach.
Come on, quickly. One of you get up. Just wait for this one.
But a double rescue in these conditions is almost impossible for one lifeguard.
Max is getting smashed out there.
The other way. Back the other way.
In seconds, the girls lurch from sheer terror to sheer joy. Back in safe water, they're surprisingly reluctant to end the rescue.
How's that rescue, man? You didn't even get on the board, you still got it.
Und ich habe, weißt du, wie ich meine Hose gehalten habe?
Summertime at Bondi Beach, where everyone is footloose and fancy free. Everyone except the lifeguards.
Get out!
Look at this set, man. Here we go! Yeah!
Gone.
Look out there! Oh, the iPhone.
Wake up, Australia.
Lifeguards can never predict their next emergency.
Please come back to the shore, guys.
Though Matt D believes he's the man for just about any job.
I always used to think I was a bit of a good luck charm and like whatever happened, I mean, I would never be around. Like I'd be on my lunch break if some big drama happened. But these days, I pretty much carry the service these days. I'm like a beacon of hope. If there's trouble there, it's call my day, man. If there's trouble out there, I'll be there. So yeah, it's just the big stuff when the lifeguards are really needed. That's when I roll up. Do you know what swimmers right here? This is a non-swimming area. There's very strong currents, a lot of dangers in this area. The beach is set up terrible today. The south is really dangerous and the north is really dangerous. You're just flying all over the place.
Lifeguards focus most of their attention on people close to shore before they get too far out. But Chapo has noticed a swimmer who is completely out of bounds.
Mate, I've got a swimmer out the back. He's getting hit by waves in the head, which is like a heavy sign. I don't know how he got out there.
Matty, can you see that swimmer right out in front of you? Trying to go further south and see how close you can get? Mate, you're going to have to go for a paddle right out. There's a swimmer right next to the rock. Where are we? Where?
Right out, I'll show you where. He's right next to the rocks. He's going to get hit by this one. And look out the back, and there's a swimmer out there.
Copy that. Is he panicking or what?
Yeah, go, mate. Go.
Matt faces a 200-metre paddle just to reach the man, who is edging closer to the rocks.
Wow.
Reidy heads down to back up.
Hey! Come here. Come over here. I'm in a bad place. Go. Head up that end. The rip was flying. It was flying out behind the icebergs. It's one of the worst places you want to be. You don't want to be back there. Lie down.
Matt must get himself and the man out of the rip and clear of the rocks.
Just quietly. I don't think Matty D's done many rescues like this before.
Matty's going to want some tower time after this.
There's a lot of paddling. He's still got halfway to go.
Gonna be a tough one.
The swimmer's name is Hardy Gruger. He's a doctor from Germany, visiting Sydney on business.
Yeah, the German, he was in La La Land. He's like, I am the strong swimmer. All right, mate. He was in a lot of trouble. We had about an hour and a half while we were paddling him back into Bondi to chat. Not that I'm really into German dudes, but we had a long time to get to know each other.
What are you doing? Yes, I want to go swimming.
There's a guy over there, my friend.
Yes.
Thought it'd be a good time to give him a little lesson on beach safety. You go to the swimming area. It's in the flags.
Flags? What do you mean with flags?
We definitely weren't speaking the same language.
He's just got all his rescues in one right now. Getting him through this shore is going to be very interesting.
Oh, he's gone! Oh!
Back on shore, it's Dr. Matt who prescribes Dr. Gruger with some bitter medicine.
Never, ever.
Yes, I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
If I got no help, I go in the direction of the rocks. And this would be very hard. And I never
feel such a stream before, water stream. Maybe it's really a dangerous beach.
I reckon that accounts for about 15 rescues. What do you reckon? I guess now, yeah, my good luck's run out, and now it's just action stations. Lucky I'm tip-top shape, you know.
On scorching summer days, crowds at Bondi are counted by the tens of thousands. Today, traffic is jammed, so a team of paramedics have stationed themselves at the ready.
Please come back to the shore now.
Lifeguards are conducting ordinary patrols when a frantic call comes in from volunteer lifesavers.
Yeah, it's lifeguard.
This is lifeguard tower, go ahead.
Mate, they're calling resus.
Down at the North Flag. Beauty's coming down with the defib.
Watch out.
Whippet and Jake race from the south corner.
Copy that, mate. We're heading north. Just keep an eye on that south corner.
Copy, mate. I'll call an ambulance.
Kerbox and Jesse must cut through the middle of the beach.
Get out so we know we're not.
Yeah.
We're not respiratory, right?
Yeah.
All right, mate.
You got a pulse?
Go pump.
Box, you have a set and then let me in when you need a breather.
Do we have any airways? Oral airways?
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 to get ahead. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Have a few here. I've got a pulse. You've got a pulse? I've got a pulse.
Yeah.
I've got a pulse.
Hang on.
Still got a strong pulse.
Yeah, me too. Here we go. I'm just going to slowly respirate her. That's all right. She's breathing.
Still breathing.
She's breathing. Still breathing.
Good.
We've got the defib on.
1 minute.
Okay. Do we have a history of what happened here? Anyone?
So I ran here. I saw it.
On the sand or out of the water?
She was in the water.
In the water.
She was in the water.
Okay. You know what? Do we know how it happened or?
No.
All right.
With no friends or family to verify what happened, lifeguards must take precautions in case the woman has damaged her spine.
Yeah. Can you watch your hand there, please? Okay, I'm going to take I'm taking off. Got it? Someone hit a neck. That's it.
Deano tries to locate paramedics whose vehicles are parked next to the tower.
Yeah, our info guys are there. There's a truck here, but we can't see the paramedics.
Norm should be on the beach somewhere. I can see his ambo car. Got him here, Deano.
Good work, Maddie.
Come on, move!
Paramedic Norm Spalding helps train the lifeguards and is regarded as one of the best in the business.
Okay, boys. Let the dog see the rabbit. What have we got? Is she conscious or unconscious?
Unconscious at the minute.
Is she breathing out on her own? Yeah, she's breathing out on her own. Good boys, well done. Good work, good work.
If the woman has suffered a spinal injury, it's vital she is kept immobilised.
Can you open your eyes for me?
But then, she vomits.
Over on her side. Head 3, 2, 1.
Can you get me a glove, someone?
Yeah, we're...
Airways always takes priority for us because she'd swallowed so much water, we knew it was going to come back out.
Well, you certainly stimulated the airway, that's great. While she's over on the side, bring your board over and lay it along her back.
As lifeguards stabilise the woman on the spinal board, she regains consciousness.
On your call, Whippet. Ready? On the airway. Roll. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. Nice and stable. Just relax. Just relax for us. Just relax.
When you've got a lady like that, unconscious and not responding, one of us who's not sort of hands-on is looking for family, looking for friends.
Everything sort of changed when we found out she was actually down here with her son.
A member of the public identifies a boy looking for his mother.
Kid over there, in the green shorts, he's got Down syndrome. He doesn't know that it's his mom.
I'm not essential. I've got the ladies and the son's clothing.
He actually had Down syndrome and he had no idea what was going on or where his mum was.
And I've got a number. I'm just going to call.
Will she answer? Maybe? No? We'll try anyway. Yeah, we'll try. 0114.
The boy's mother is in a critical condition. Jake decides not to tell him what has happened.
It's really hard because if he sees his mother laying on the ground with a defib strapped to her, it's not something that anyone would want to see.
Yeah,
no answer. You're going to go with the ambulance, and you're going to go with your mum to the hospital, okay? And they'll take after you. So we'll pack up all your stuff.
He was 23 years old and he was down here with his mother. They were Thai Australian. They lived in Western Sydney and I think they caught the train down.
The ambulance is coming and you'll go for a ride in the ambulance, okay? With your mum.
Let's get some hands on. Whoever's on the head, stay on the head. Yeah, you do nothing else, you're doing the head. Yeah. On the count of three, lift. Up.
You just stay nice and still for us.
Okay, guys, I've got the head. I'm going to take control.
Moving a patient off the beach, again, spinal care comes into it because you've got a bumpy surface to get across.
Slow as. Let's go. I'll need you to help. Go, Jess.
You need as many hands as you can on deck and we're driving super slow. Worst case, they can go back unconscious, you know, stop breathing, lose their pulse, and we've got to start all over again.
Move! We're going to go alongside and we're going to carry her up the ramp. Roger. Yeah. All right, Jess.
It was quite intense because she was just screaming.
I'm going to take over the head, we're going to roll off the board, okay? Yeah. 2, 3, roll. Look at the board. 2, 3, back.
Keep breathing. That's it. A few local people that sort of jerried onto what was going on and they offered us a bit of help. Oh, kisses. She had a couple of little dogs and we were using them as a just sort of a distraction. Oh, Kiss, he's very soft, isn't he? Because he was still asking about his mum. Okay, we're going to go for a ride in the ambulance now. Right? Never been in an ambulance? No. Oh. Mum's just a little bit sick, so they're going to go check her out at the hospital. Okay.
To see him concerned for his mum and not knowing what was going on, that's heartbreaking when you see that. You know, you never forget about your resusces. And I know I've got kids and I've seen kids down here lose their parents and it's devastating. And when you see someone with their kid, it brings it home. You know, a lot of the boys have got kids and it always sort of rams at home just how valuable life is.
We later found out that she actually had an aneurysm and we also realised that it wasn't a spinal injury. You know, obviously our thoughts and prayers go out for her and her family and hope she makes a full recovery.
Before the ambulance has left the beach, another call comes in to Lifeguards.
We're standing at one ambulance and I hear a call go through the radio.
I just got a call from Bill from Lush. He said he's got a lady over there that's semi-conscious, kind of in a crouched position over the road. I don't know if you've got someone spare to go and check her out.
Copy, mate. I will try and send one of the boys up there ASAP.
Lifeguards head to a cafe behind the tower where a woman is found semi-conscious.
I'll take the oxygen off for a minute and we can just give you a sip of water, okay? Water? Nice, cold. There you go.
Matt is on his own and the situation is becoming far more serious.
Hey, boys, Stuart, someone want to swing over with
the defib? Yeah, copy. Coming now.
And as soon as she took water on, she went.
Lifeguards find some medical tags and learn the woman is from Norway and her name is Christina.
Hello, are you there?
Christina, you alright?
I'll put you back on the oxygen, Christina.
Driving to Sancho, me and Whip are just walking back behind to Lush. Yeah, boys, right inside entry of Lush.
Really fluctuating pulse.
Watch out, guys. You know what? I just don't want her to be choking. Can you take a big breath for us here?
Yeah, we've got his gear here. Norm's coming down now.
More serious medical expertise is needed. Fortunately, paramedic Norm is still at the beach, following the resuscitation just minutes earlier.
Now, if anybody else collapses on this beach, don't call me because I'll be the next victim. Open your eyes, sweetheart. Good girl. I'm Norm, okay? The ambos call me Uncle Norm, so I'll look after you as well, okay? You just relax.
Well, mate, she's got pads on her. She's got like pads.
A patch of some kind? Right. Okay, leave it in place.
And it's got this to it.
Okay.
It could be an injury. It's got one of those little...
Could be a Holter monitor as well.
She had a monitor attached to her hip and we found dog tags, but none of us knew what it was.
The woman's condition is identified on her medical tags.
Dyspraxia? Yeah. You won on me.
We asked Norm what dyspraxia was and he had no idea. So we were all stumped at that stage.
What we do with things like this, we treat what we see. So we've got airway, we've got breathing, we've got circulation. There's no hurry for anything else, and all the other stuff we can find out relevancies later.
It's like it was all kind of bizarre. It's like this lady had some serious medical conditions.
Oh, you're right. Here she is, Christina. You look a lot more alert. How you feeling?
You're doing good there.
You're in good hands, Christina. Everything's going to be fine, right?
More paramedics arrive. The objective is to get Christina to hospital immediately.
Very weird situation, very tough one to diagnose for anyone. I'd probably have to do about 15 years of study if I want to start fixing dyspraxia or whatever it is.
1, 2, 3. Up, don't tread in the vomit.
I already have 8 times.
In just 30 minutes, lifeguards have faced 2 emergencies back to back.
Big day. These guys, they just perform every time, so with my input. No, they do a great job, so it's good work.
You know, like having Norm there is amazing for us because we do a lot of training with the paramedics and everything comes into play. Every little incident we do with him, we learn from it, and we're treating every patient with, you know, pretty much critical life-saving techniques that we've learned.
Christina has made a full recovery and today has come to thank the lifeguards.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you? The outcome was that I had an allergic reaction. I have had that before from a spider in Denmark.
Yeah.
Sometimes, for me, it's also something, if I feel pain, I don't do the same as others, so I can go days before I actually recognize if something has happened.
And the boys said you did quite a good spew.
Let me say I normally don't puke in public, and puking are normally not allowed. I lock the door, do it by myself.
Adding to this already curious situation, Deano and Christina actually know each other.
She's a friend of mine on social media. That morning I took Christina for a stand-up paddle lesson and she was just so rapt. She was over the moon. To come to Bondi was sort of one of her dreams.
You never think someone looking so good in the morning and then all of a sudden she's unconscious at lush, vomit everywhere, just looking terrible.
Well, absolute legend. Living with that must be so tough. I have so much respect for her. Just getting by day to day must be intense.
A serious rescue, a resuscitation,
13, 14, 15.
and a mystery illness.
It's always like everything happens at once down here. And I think that's when you see the best in everyone.
This season, it's been really different. It's been pretty hectic when I work. I guess I've gone from doing nothing to a big game player, you know. Just take care of business.
Bondi Beach. It's the birthplace of surf lifesaving, starting in 1906 with the establishment of the Bondi Surf Club.
Surf lifesavers are part of the furniture when it comes to Australian beach culture. They come down on the weekends, they set up their patrols and they observe the flags and back us up where we need them. They're volunteers at the end of the day, and anyone who volunteers their time to help someone else is absolute legend in my eyes.
Before patrol, I'll have a chat to them and I'll get them to give me a review as to what's been happening in the week, you know, where are the problem areas and how can we be a really good support to them.
Many lifeguards perform their first rescues while volunteering as lifesavers, including new recruit Luke Fatty.
Ever since I was about 10 years old, I'd wanted to be a lifeguard. It's the best job ever. I feel like I've got to prove myself a little bit down here. A lot of the guys are amazing surfers or super fit athletes, and it can be a bit confronting, but it's a challenge, and I'm happy with that. I'm stoked at it.
At Bondi, there's no shortage of challenges awaiting new recruits. In the south corner, 2 swimmers are held up by a volunteer lifesaver. The man is covered in a generous layer of sunscreen.
Could not, for the life of him, get him on my board. So slippery. I'm So I knew the boys were watching on the beach and I panicked.
As a paid professional lifeguard, it's Luke's responsibility to get the patient to shore.
Saw the clubbies drive by in a rubber ducky and, you know, passed him on.
Oh, Fatty. That's so heavy, mate.
He's given in. He gave him to the IRV.
As soon as I've done that, I realised I'd made a pretty big mistake.
So he's going to get straight to that.
What the hell? Tell him when he hits the beach, he has to speak to the boss. First rule of Lifeguard Club, never hand a patient over to anyone, especially the poor volunteer that's donating his time.
Yeah, it was harsh, but probably deserving. I made a mistake and it's a pretty fair punishment, I think.
He's got his tail between his legs, I can see it now.
Veteran lifeguard Harries is willing to retrieve Luke from the shoreline.
Gee, it's so slippery. That was horrendous.
But that's where the generosity ends.
I know people are going to be slippery when wet, but they've got to stick to the board sometimes.
I don't have to say it, I know. It's tough love down here. I've got nothing to say. I've got nothing to say.
Bondi Lifeguards to Bondi Patrol. I just want to thank you for that rescue you guys did down the southern end of the beach. Our poor lifeguards died.
Lifeguards, roger that. Thanks for the feedback. Cheers, guys.
Copy, guys. Thank you.
Short and sweet.
The key thing here is Luke did make a small stuff up. That's okay. We all make little stuff ups being lifeguards out there. It's human nature. The most important thing is having those older lifeguards like myself to help them and mentor them.
Get your breath back, monitor, review. If you're not assessing, you're only guessing, young man.
He's gotten that through to me now, but yeah, I don't think I'll ever live it down, to be honest.
Mid-afternoon, and a volunteer lifesaver approaches the lifeguard tower.
Yeah, hello. Okay, where? Oh, I can see that.
Straight away, we grab our medikit and we go down to check out what's happening.
Chapo, he's conscious, he's breathing, he's just sort of mid-fit. I'm going to have a look if he's got any medication for it.
When we have patients having episodes, our primary adjustment for them is their own care. Depending on the severity of them, they can last from 30 seconds or a substantial amount of time.
Right there, Alex?
Alex came to the beach with some fellow backpackers he's only recently met.
He hasn't been drinking alcohol, no drugs, no nothing today.
A bit hungover.
A bit hungover, that's about it. Yeah.
Any number of triggers can cause a seizure.
Have you guys seen him eat anything today?
If you got a coffee earlier.
Yeah. All right.
The clubbies are getting an ambo now.
Seizures occur when nerve cells fire more rapidly than usual, momentarily acting like an electrical disturbance in the brain.
It was confronting, you know, he bit his tongue, there was a lot of fluid, he was thrashing around. Yeah, we just got to really monitor him, make sure his airway's clear.
Seizures which last longer than 5 minutes are classified as a medical emergency.
He's just probably biting on his tongue or his lip.
Alex's seizure has now been going for 10 minutes.
I'll take the head if you want. I have come across episodes like this that have lasted a substantial amount of time, and when they do, you basically can cook yourself and cause some major neurological damage. Got to really monitor him, make sure his airway's clear.
Yeah, and he just goes through it, doesn't he?
That's the really
he's going through it more now.
You're right there, Alex? Not much we can do.
Try and relax.
Lifeguards have limited experience in treating cases like this.
Unfortunately, we're not doctors, we're not paramedics. We can just turn up and be that first responder until the paramedics come.
The seizure has now been going for 15 minutes.
Basically, with episodes like this, they can lead into brain damage. I know it's crucial that the paramedics turn up, or this guy's in serious danger. Not much we can do.
The longer the episode lasts, the greater the risk of brain damage.
It was one of the worst episodes I've seen. It went on for such a long time.
As Beardy holds out for the ambulance, the seizure has now been going for 30 minutes.
Now that this is the sleep stage of it, body's in absolute survival fight mode.
Finally, relief seems to be in sight as the convulsions ease.
When the patient starts showing signs that he is coming through the episode, it is a little bit of a relief, but I know from experience that it's very crucial to keep monitoring the vital signs, monitoring the airway. How are you?
Hi guys.
Paramedics arrive to find an awake but confused and disoriented patient.
Alex, do you remember what I told you my name was before? Alex?
It's almost like hitting restart on a computer. There's a bit of a time to reboot the system and work out what's going on.
We just got some oxygen on for you, Alex.
In his dazed condition, Alex resists the paramedics.
So just let him go for a second. Okay. You got his arm there? Yeah. Okay. Clear that off.
Do you want us to straighten him down?
Yep. All right, as best we can.
Okay, so I'll get his thing nice and tight.
1, 2, 3. All right, go ahead first.
Unfortunately, strapping him to the board so he doesn't injure himself is crucial.
Everything's under control. All right. We just got you on a board just to get you off the beach, all right? Everything's okay, you're not in trouble, okay? We're just trying to look after you.
Unfortunately, when we were loading Alex into the ambulance, he was slipping back into this episode.
Keep it straight down, keep going.
But it was good to see him go off and receive the advanced care that he needs. We don't often hear about the outcome of patients we treat, but hopefully Alex is doing okay and he's continuing on his trip around Australia.
Just make sure you stay right in the middle of the flag.
At the south end, a 2-metre swell is supercharging a narrow rip beside the rocks.
That rip's raging. You know, you put an on-swimmer down there today, we have big problems.
This is the trickiest place on the beach to perform a Bondi Rescue. And not for the faint-hearted.
There's these swimmers here, guys. Let's start making our way in. You are swimming in a very dangerous area.
One of Bondi's newest recruits, Sam Fleeting, patrols the south end with Baggis, an experienced lifeguard returning after time away.
That was interesting. They just went shoot. Yeah.
Spotting a man in the danger zone, Baggis tasks young Sam with the job.
Big Sammy's in here, boy.
Okay, copy. Where are you going to the south corner?
In the deep south.
Yeah, I gotcha. Hard to see from here. Yeah, go boys.
Within seconds, the rip gives Sam an express ticket over 100 metres out to the man.
Yeah, he's going out really well there, huh? Far out. Good rescue.
Getting back in won't be so easy.
And you're in a strong rip. You got rocks, big wall, big waves. So it's a tricky spot to do a rescue.
Hey, mate, how's it going?
Dutch tourist Stefan never expected this when he went for a swim at Bondi.
Yeah, you can see it was dangerous, and for someone who's never been there, it's pretty scary.
Get on the board.
Suddenly, a huge set wave looms up. Within seconds, Sam and his patient are ricocheted from the deep water of the rip into the shallow water alongside Bondi Iceberg's pool.
Lie down on it. Right, lie down.
He's getting smashed by waves, I'm getting smashed by waves. We're getting nice and close to the rocks. I'm thinking, yeah, this is going to be a hairy one.
The rip's kind of taking you away from the beach, closer to the rocks. So you have to make a decision whether to paddle out and around or a really long paddle back to the sand, or sometimes you have to take on the rocks and go up the rocks with the patient.
Never before has a first-year lifeguard chosen to go up the rocks.
Going up the rocks, huh?
Well, pretty much from the paddle out, I knew the rip was just insane. And I was either we paddle against the rip for 15 minutes or we just take our chances, give it a go and go straight up those rocks. And I thought, why not? Better now than never. The rocks kind of opened up and we just slotted it straight in there. It was unreal.
Yeah, that was good. He got out there quick. It's definitely not what I'd expect a young guy to do at all. Anytime you're dealing with rocks, it can be really dangerous if you don't have the right technique. Marks out of 10. We're never going to give them a 10 straight up. We'll give him a 7.
All right, mate, see you later. All good, enjoy your day.
Dutch tourist Stefan has no idea he's been rescued by a first-year lifeguard.
I just waved at him and he was like, and he was all relaxed. He was like, "Hey mate, how are you doing?" And just jump on the board and let's go. And I said, okay, let's go.
Nice one. Yeah, I thought you were going to get hammered. The reef was perfect.
Yeah, I think I've just got a lot of confidence in myself because I grew up in the water. I guess I'm not really scared by it, so I can kind of make those decisions and just back what I've made.
Once again, guys, if you turn around and look at the beach, you'll see a big bright yellow sign that says dangerous current, no swimming.
2 p.m. And Bondi is a lethal combination of huge crowds, powerful surf, and turbocharged rips. The rescue count continues to rise, and Hoppo helps navigate the melee.
And so you scan every other single rip just to make sure they're sweet. That rescue's being done in that area there, which is fantastic, so that's under control. So you've got to teach them. We've got a whole beach to look after, and it's basically about scanning from one end to the other all the time.
4 p.m. and the rescue count is 43 and climbing. In the middle of the beach, new recruit Jack monitors a young boy.
Yeah, Jack, I don't know if okay is the right word, just stay on him.
Yeah, I don't think okay's the right word either.
The boy shows worrying signs.
Guys, these people in front of me, come back in. It's not a safe place to swim.
But you can just hold and see him in. I don't know if you have to get wet.
If you need to swim, needs to be between the red and yellow flags over there.
Closer to shore, the boy joins a small girl who leaves the water as Jack continues his roving patrol. 20 minutes later, Wally spots the next person that needs help. It's the same girl Jack saw earlier.
Can you just make your way to the south side of the flag?
One buggy is unoccupied as Jake performs a rescue alone. The other buggy is 400 metres away at the north end.
Yeah. There you go. You know, I bolted from the tower, otherwise that kid drowns. To lose a kid would be just devastating.
A child can drown in seconds, but as Hoppo closes in on the terrified girl, he's beaten to the rescue.
Yeah, brother to the rescue.
11-year-old Kion has had the fright of her life.
Kids are just completely vulnerable in the ocean, and you don't take any risk with them at all, and you've got to watch them at all times. Myself, I won't take my eyes off my kid near the water. Had have we not seen her or her brother not seen her, it would have been a completely different story.
Distraught, but safely back on the beach,
I think I will be there.
Kion joins Mum and Dad, who are oblivious to the near drowning.
Yeah, no problem.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's okay. Strong, she's strong.
This is just what we deal with down here. With so much ignorance down here, people blowing it off like that makes me pretty mad. When I actually think about it, it's, you know, it is life and death. And yeah, I don't know, do you call that stupidity or just ignorance? I don't know.
$7 p.m. After 53 rescues and 13 hours working in 30-degree heat, it's time for pack-up.
Oh, he got me yesterday too. Now, typically we just give one last scan of the beach, particularly on the problem areas that we had during the day.
Hang on, hold.
We noticed that we had a problem.
Dumb guy's got him on a surfboard.
Swimming outside of patrol hours is a huge risk. Earlier this summer, a group of Chinese students went swimming after hours. One man could not be resuscitated.
Just get back.
We've given announcements down there, you know, lifeguards going home for the day, please do not swim in this rip.
Today, just a few minutes more, and this could have been fatal.
Well, yeah, that's the whole thing, you know, if we turn our heads or if it's 2 minutes later, the danger is that the whole family drowns. The last thing we need to do is go home after, you know, working our butts off and having people drown in the same rips that we were patrolling for 13 hours. So it's just frustrating, you know.
And just anyone who can hear me down here, just seriously, like, this word nearly got 5 people. If you can't swim, don't go in the water. That's most probably the best thing. So guys, seriously, if you can't swim, don't go in the water.
It's a lucky escape for the 3 family members, all visitors from China.
Sorry, I'm not normally that angry. I'll leave here. Normally I'm pretty happy. Glad you're okay.
You are very, very friendly, and I like them. I love you and everything.
Despite his frustration, Chapo does one more rescue. Thankfully, the only thing he's retrieving now is a bodyboard.